Thank you, Member for Isaacs. I call the honourable member for Leichhardt.
Very much indeed, Madam Deputy Speaker. I rise again today to talk about the insurance crisis in Northern Australia, and unfortunately the insurance industry is still not serious about improving the affordability and the availability of property insurance in Northern Australia. Submissions to Northern Australia Insurance Task Force from the insurers and the Insurance Council of Australia have been overwhelmingly against government action. The ICA's representation on the task force continues to be disruptive rather than constructive, and the industry still says there isn't a problem. This is despite the Chamber of Commerce and Industry Queensland submission outlining business insurance hikes of up to 2,500%. The ICA presented a very misleading submission. They got 4 of the major insurance companies to quote on properties in the postcode of 4820. They said that's in Northern Australia. They come back with fabulous prices and said there's not a problem. 4825, is Mount Isa. So there's no site. Last time I'd ask them to tell us the last time there was a cyclone in Mount Isa. All the submissions from outside the insurance industry, however, recognise the need for intervention and say that there is a real threat to economic growth in Northern Australia. The ICA continues to play no positive role in this, but why would they want to change? There clearly is the operation of the large insurance company. Suncorp just announced a $1.13 billion profit last year. The outgoing CEO, Patrick Snowball, took home almost $10 million in his paycheck for the year, and he justified this by saying that the profits were up 220% since his arrival 10 years before, and the total shareholder returns was 124%. And so why would they want to see changes? Suncorp, through their Protecting the North package, now wants the government to pay for retrofitting properties in far north Queensland. They're only focusing on risk assessment and mitigation on pre-1982 buildings that are owner-occupied or occupied by low-income families. These restrictions certainly don't help the post-1982 properties that were built to cyclone standards, but whose premiums have skyrocketed, and this of course has caused major problems for those tenants. And of course understand that most of the strata market in North Australia is in this category. I understand that Suncorp is now prepared to expand the scope to post-1982 properties, but I think it's important to note that that roofs only last about 40 years or so, so most of the homeowners are already in the process of replacing their roofs, and it's a council requirement that they be retrofitted. Something's got to be done about this, and I've got to commend Margaret Shaw for her very comprehensive work on the Northern Australia representative in the Task Force reference panel, and I certainly will continue to argue for Northern Australia's mutual or a disaster reinsurance pool to look after or get a better outcome for Northern Australia.
Thank you, Member for Leichhardt. Keep up the good fight. I call